Congressman, good morning to you. I mean, these comments coming from two of the most powerful Democratic women in the party calling to ban Russian oil. How does the president respond?
Well, let's do it. I mean, I don't care how he responds now. Let's send him a bill. I mean, if Pelosi's now saying that we're going to ban Russian oil, there's been a number of Republican bills that I've co-sponsored that would do just that. Pfluger has one out of Texas. Why don't we do that now? We were in Washington yesterday for votes. We'll be in Washington on Monday. If she really feels strongly about it, and it's not just words, and she does intend on doing it, let's have a bill on Monday evening when we're all up there, and let's vote to do it. Send a bill to the Senate. If Elizabeth Warren and other Democrats are willing to support it and it passes the House and the Senate, put it on Biden's desk and see what he does then.
But does this surprise you, this White House response? I mean, it seems that all along they don't want us driving gas vehicles. They kind of want to eliminate gas, get us all in electric vehicles. So to me, this doesn't surprise me in the least. What about you?
No, this has shown the American people that their true agenda is to get everybody off gas-powered vehicles, regardless of the fact that you can't drive semi-trucks or fly 747s or anything else on electric right now. They don't care about that. Their agenda is a completely leftist woke agenda, and we would be having low gas prices right now if they would have kept with the Trump America First policy and the domestic production of oil. We are importing Russian oil right now. We didn't do that under President Trump. We had our own oil and domestic production of oil, and all he has to do with the White House, he could solve this problem himself. Open the Keystone Pipeline, open up drilling in federal lands again, and allow for the ability for Americans to produce their own product. You know, he says in the State of the Union, America first, we're going to promote America products, yet put your money where your mouth is on oil and gas.
Yeah, and you know what, Congressman, the administration is going backwards. You just mentioned it. They just paused new drilling on federal lands, and the oil and gas industry is saying, listen, open up. You know, if you cut the red tape, we'll help you politically. We'll also help lower gas prices. Why is the Biden administration so unwilling to do that?
Because it comes back to their run by the leftist progressive environmental agenda, and those environmentalists want to shut down any type of fossil fuels, despite the fact that you can't run the world right now under just electric power. You can't do it. Wind and solar isn't going to do it. You can't do it with vehicles. It's not possible right now. So put Americans first, put Americans' rights and abilities and their ability to provide for their families, lower gas prices, and then put a real stop on the Russians. You can have a huge impact on sanctions if you sanction Russian oil and gas. That's the majority of their economy in Russia is oil and coal. So why don't we sanction their energy and really strike to the heart of what's going on in Europe right now?
Meantime, another concern, an ex-Pentagon official warning that the U.S. does not stand a fighting chance if Russia and China combine cyber tech. This coming from Nicholas Shalon, who we've had on the program multiple times this past week. How chilling, Congressman, is that assessment?
Well, look, go back to the Obama administration. For 8 years, they decimated our military. Trump tried to build that back up, but he was only in office for 4 years. And we now have a DOD that's more concerned about, transgender rights in the military and equality and diversity in military instead of the security and safety of the American people. We need to put the security and safety of the American people first. They were doing China war games a long time ago, and just us facing China in the Pacific shows that we can't beat them militarily. And that's a real problem, what we're seeing in this world where China is teaming up with Russia, and all of this talk about China invaded Taiwan, and our military is not prepared for it.
But at least we'll get the pronouns right. We may lose the war, but
that's right.
We'll get the pronouns right. Unbelievable. Congressman Greg Steube, we appreciate your time.
Thank you, Congressman.
Thank you, guys.